Now we will talk about the functions of management. Functions of management. The functions of management is been divided into two parts. First is primary and then second is secondary. Now in primary functions, first is planning. Now what is planning? Decide in advance what is to be done. Now in this point it explains the planning, that planning means that in advance to decide, in advance we will decide what is to be done in the organizations. Next is problem solving. If any problem arises, how to solve it, that we have to decide in the planning. Next, decision making. In every steps, wherever there it is required, the decisions has to be taken with the problems arising or situation arising in the organizations. Next we have organizations. What is the function of organizations? Arranging manpower and material resources. It is their function to arrange the people, workers, skilled laborers and the material required, that they have to arrange. Next is increasing efficiency by providing development training and by providing training, they can increase the efficiency of the workers. Also by motivating them with in monetary or non-monetary, they can increase the efficiency of the workers. Next is staffing. In staffing, we have to arrange, the function of staffing is to arrange the adequate staff, the minimum staff that is required for the organization to run, they will arrange it. Next is selection and requirement of skilled laborers. There is a process of selection and recruitment that we will study in the study further in the after a few lessons. We will study that topic is also there which has been explained in those chapters. So here we will see the selections and requirements of the skilled labor that they perform. So after this we have directions. Now directions, the function of direction is communication. What is the communication? Issue orders and instructions. So this is what they communicate to the workers. They issue the orders and as well as instructions to perform their job. That is they provide it. Next is guiding them how to do the work, how to manage the things. Then energizing, giving the workers energy to do more work so that they can put their maximum efforts, and then leading the team towards and leading the whole team towards to reach the goal. Next is inspiring workers. As I said here, when the workers they put their best efforts to complete the job, and after completing the job and while completing the job, they needs to be inspired. Next is supervising their work. Also this their work should be supervised, whether it is going on according to the plan or not, that they have to look after the things, whether they are working properly or not. This is what it is, supervising their work. Now continuing with the primary functions, next is motivation. Now motivation to develop and intensify desires. Here what we do, we develop the desire in the people to do the work so that we can achieve our goals. Next, intensify. Intensify means to raise the mental positions of reaching the goals. That means to speed up the emotions of the people so that they can reach reach the goals faster. Next is ability to work into will to work. Now, ability to work, every workers that has been selected or recruited in the organizations will have the ability, but that ability is not going to work until and unless we inspire them and make them willingness to do the work. So that has to be done. Only ability is not going to give us the result that we have desired. We have to make the people to work there. That is the willingness of the people. We have to increase the willingness of the workers to work so that we can achieve the predetermined goal. Next, 6 is control. Now, function of control is mutual understanding. There should be mutual understanding between the various departments as well as among the workers. So that is control. Now we are coming to secondary functions of the management. In secondary functions, first is communications, that we have already talked about it, but still communications. In communication, we exchange the fact, ideas, opinions or emotions. Whatever the ideas, facts, opinion or emotions they have, that needs to be exchanged between the various levels of the management, including the workers. Next is innovation. Innovation means discovering something new, finding out something new. So first point is introductions of new product. As we can see at present one, every now and then the models are changing, the goods qualities are changing according to the requirement of the consumers. Consumers, they are changing their interest of things, their choice of things. So along with that, the organization needs to invent new products so that they can satisfy the needs of the consumer. Next is new methods of productions. Technical, this is technical word where we need to find technical things, where we need to find the new ways of productions which can give the cost effectiveness of the product. Next is opening of new market. We have to find out the new market where we can sell our product, introduce our products. That means source of supply. We have to find out the various, we already have the various sources of supply. Like transportation, air transportation, water transportations, land transport is there, through couriers we can send, and all these are the various sources. So wherever we want to do our business, we have to find the new way of supplying things. Creation of monopoly. Monopoly is one man show where there is only one seller and lots of buyer. That is the definitions of monopoly. Monopoly means one seller and lots of buyer. So every organization wants to create monopoly so that he can earn more profit, as the business, every big business organizations, their main object is to earn maximum profit. So for earning maximum profit, they look for monopoly, that is one man show. So in secondary function, the third point is decision making. Here what we do, we take decisions, and this is a management activity. As I already explained before, that decision needs to be taken, how to implement the policies, how the work should be done, and how the work should be done. If there is any problem, how to solve it. All these decisions are to be taken. Next is representations. Every person, those who work in the organizations, they represents the owner of the enterprise or the enterprises. So that is the first functions of the representation. Second is dealing with consumers, workers, suppliers and government. Now all these different sections of people, the organization needs to deal with them. as it is required. So with this we completed the functions of management. Thank you.